Santiago High School.
Great job. All right.
Greenwich Faithfuls here. Boys are ready. Greenwich Aquatics versus La Jolla. Welcome. The previous game just wrapped up. Medal ceremony that went to SoCal. Shores took second.
Richard, I'm sorry. The other Richard.
And now Aquatics versus La Jolla. Richard Kaczynski poolside, along with the Greenwich faithful. 28 minutes of playing. Winner takes bronze, loser takes fourth. All right, Aquatics will take the pool. We'll let you know what our lineup looks like. Let me quickly give you caps. 2, Ryan Ohl, 3, John Garber, 2, 6, 4, Emil Sogard, 5, William Ewald, 6, Charlie Kaczynski, 7, Luke Nelson, 8, Jack Delane, 9, Dione Magdakalitsa, 10, Vilas Sogard, 11, Tyler Fahey, 12, Chase Wilson, and 14, Connor Ohl. From the bottom of the screen to the top is Ryan Ohl, Luke Nelson, William Ewald, Ryan Millet in goal, Chase Wilson, Vilas Sogard, and Kaczynski will lead the swim-off. There we go, we're underway. Kaczynski takes it over to Sogard. Let me know on the image if it's good. People can just send me a chat like before. Hopefully we're good, the sun is right. And it's fuzzy because of the bandwidth here at the pool. It's not good. I'll describe. Ewald to Sogard. Sogard, Kaczynski. Kaczynski back to Sogard. Looking. Sogard shoots, left post. 6:33 to go, first period, no score. Thank you very much, appreciate the feedback. La Jolla take the ball up. Wilson engaging, Millet picks up the shot that stopped at the crease, basically. And Millet will look up the pool. He'll distribute from 2 meters. Sogard. Over to Kaczynski. Kaczynski looking. In the hole to Wilson. Exclusion, man up for Greenwich at 5:58. Charlie Kaczynski assisting over to Wilson. Ryan Ohl, Luke Nelson. Kaczynski. Greenwich man up, 6 on 5. And 2 meter violation. So no bucket. And La Jolla will take it back the other way. Glad you could join us. Live from Corona, California. La Jolla in black, Greenwich in white. Wilson applying pressure. Ohl coming in to apply pressure. In the set, ball gets bounced. Sogard is there. Nice defensive play by Sogard. And he'll move the ball back to Millet. Millet will bring the ball up and distribute. 5:12 to go, first period, no score. Kaczynski. Kaczynski swimming up, cross to Ohl. Ohl, ordinary foul. Ohl winds up, lobs it in to draw first blood, top right corner, Ryan Ohl, cap 2, 4:55 to go in the first period. So Greenwich draws first blood to make it 1-0. Aquatics is defending the eastern goal, La Jolla defending the western goal. La Jolla will take it out. Ryan Ohl will apply pressure into this whole set, shoots, and scores quickly. 4:46 to go, tie game, 1-1. First period of play. Millet. Greenwich resets. Ewald over to Kaczynski. Kaczynski over to Sogard. Sogard across the pool. Ohl chase it down. Bring it back into play. Down to Kaczynski. Kaczynski looking, he winds up, he's going to shoot it. And he shoots it, that just goes wide. 1-1, 4:21 to go first period. Fast pace. La Jolla take the ball in. La Jolla. Ryan Ole applying pressure. Back out, Sogard there. They're going to feed, and shot, not good. Bounces off the crossbar. Aquatics gets a lucky bounce there. 3:56, 1-1 to go. Melee distributing. Up to Ewald. Ewald across to Kaczynski. Sogard across. Sogard winding up. Looks like he's going to do something with it. Kaczynski in the center to Wilson. Aquatics will make it 2-1. 3:31 to go. Chase Wilson scores on the assist from Charlie Kaczynski. Now La Jolla will reset. Let's go, Greenwich! La Jolla in dark caps. Ryan Ole will apply pressure. Ball in play. La Jolla. In set D is Ewald. And set D just grinds it out. We'll make it 2-2. 3:13 to go. First period of play. Have a substitution. Ewald out and Bartusek in cap 3. Bartusek will take the ball up. Bartusek to Kaczynski. 3 minutes to go in this first period. Sogard. Exclusion. Man up to Greenwich. Sogard to Nelson. Nelson. Kaczynski. Back to Ole. Sogard. Over to Ole. Ole looking. Nelson. Shot just wide. Nelson chasing it down. Changing control. La Jolla will take the ball up. 2:44 to go. Tie game 2-2. La Jolla. Boy, working the ball across. Exclusion now. Man up. That's cap 2. For those of you keeping stats at home. 6-on-5 for La Jolla. La Jolla slots it in. Would you ask, is Kathy taking this? So score from La Jolla 3-2. Greenwich will reset. Bartusek over to Kaczynski. Kaczynski looking at the pool over to Sogard. Sogard looking across the pool to Nelson. Nelson. Oh, offensive foul. I'm not sure who that was on, but offensive foul. We go the other way. Basket does not count. Nice job by Luke Nelson. 3-2, Greenwich trails by 1. La Jolla in dark caps taking the ball up. La Jolla moving the ball around. Looking to set up a play. Set D looking. Ole on D. Ole looking. Ole, ordinary foul. Ole backs off. Shot goes wide. Melee will take the ball and distribute. 3-2, 1:19 to go first period. Melee. Up to Bartusek, cap 3. Over to Nelson. Nelson over to Ole. Back to Kaczynski. Kaczynski swimming it up. Looks over. He's going to shoot it. Nope, not enough. Nelson doesn't like the shot. Nelson to Kaczynski. Kaczynski shoots and scores from about 7 meters out. Nice shot. 3-3, 55 seconds to go in the period. La Jolla will reset. So Greenwich answers. 55 seconds to go. First period of play. La Jolla take the ball in. La Jolla in possession. Swing the ball up. In hole is Luke Nelson. Set D. Quick steal. Kaczynski come up with it. Nope, they're going to give it back to La Jolla. Great block by Luke Nelson. Fahey is in, cap 11. Still the ball is La Jolla's hands. We've got Kaczynski and changing control. Offensive foul. Kaczynski will grab it, go back to Miele. Fahey is in the water, by the way. Cap 11. Miele. 17 seconds to go. Tie game 3-3. Bartusek with the ball. Bartusek across the pool. That was Fahey, sorry. Ryan Ole chase it down. And Ole rips it. And now we'll make it 3-3. Fast paced. That was a fast 7 minutes for Aquatics. 3-3 as we move into the second period. Don't go away. So if you're just tuning in, we're live from Corona, California, Santiago High School. About coming up on 4:30 here in the West Coast. Coach Jamie, last minute words of advice for the boys. Score is 3-3. Greenwich in white caps against La Jolla in dark caps. Greenwich still will be defending the eastern goal. La Jolla defending the western goal. In the water, as we start off the second period. Got Ryan Ole on the weak side, Luke Nelson, Changor Bartusek, Ryan Miele in goal. Chase Wilson, Tyler Fahey, Charlie Kaczynski will lead this swim-off. We won the last one. Let's see how we do on this one. Kaczynski will pop back to Fahey. Nice job. Aquatics takes control. Bartusek, sun in his eyes, looks like. Across to Kaczynski. Second period of play, 3-3 game, 6:47 to go. Fahey. Fahey looking in the center to Wilson. Oh, Wilson shoots it. It just goes off the crossbar on the lob. La Jolla will take it. 6:33 to go. 3-3. La Jolla. La Jolla shooting. Great job by Bartusek with a steal. Nice job reaching in, and then by Bartusek, Nelson just finished it off as a backup policy to get it to Miele. Ball's up to Kaczynski. Kaczynski looked to set it up. Ordinary foul. Bartusek with the ball back to Kaczynski. Setting up the play, Kaczynski. Ole and an exclusion. Man up! Greenwich. Yeah! Ryan Ole. Quick release. 4-3. Ryan Ole on the assist from Charlie Kaczynski. 5:56 to go in the third period. Thumbs up indeed. La Jolla will reset. They'll bring the ball in. Bartusek is in set D. La Jolla. And Kaczynski comes up with a grab, some type of steal, changing control. Now Miele. 5:44 to go, 4-3. Miele will distribute. Up to Bartusek. Bartusik to Kaczynski. Kaczynski cross the pool to Ole. Ole, ball, just player came over, grabbed it, no whistle. Clean steal. And La Jolla now will go back the other way. Flicking it up. Got Luke Nelson applying pressure. Ordinary foul. Nelson backs off. La Jolla brings it back out. Bartusik in set D. They're looking to feed the set. You go across. Nelson looking to cover. Hand go over. Kaczynski will go over. It'll apply some pressure. And now we got a timeout, I believe, or shot clock problem. Yep. All right, back resuming play. 4:51, La Jolla. Shot, crossbar. Melee, grab it, changing control. Sorry, La Jolla will keep it, yeah. And they'll bring it to the 2 meter. Essentially, they said that Melee tipped it. So La Jolla will bring it back into play. Kaczynski will apply pressure. La Jolla, go across. Looking to set it up. Bartusik in set D. And that ball just goes over the shoulder on the left side. La Jolla ties it up 4-4. 4:32 to go. Second period. Let's go, Greenwich! Aquatics reset. We've got Fahey, Kaczynski, Bartusik, Wilson with the ball. Ole, Nelson, and Melee. Bartusik over to Kaczynski. Sorry, over to Fahey. Fahey will bring the ball over. He'll shoot across. And need a little more height. And La Jolla now will go back the other way. La Jolla looking. 4:13 to go. Shot goes wide. Top of the pool. Fahey will hunt it down. Ordinary foul, still La Jolla ball. Full strength on both teams. Nice job by Fahey with the Statue of Liberty happening. He just tips it. And Greenwich should take it back at 3:50. 4-4 game, second period. Ole looking. Ole looking to move the ball. 3:39 to go. Ole shooting across. Wilson trying to make some forward momentum, having difficulty. 3:28 to go. La Jolla bring the ball. La Jolla. Fahey applying pressure. And Fahey with a steal. Fahey's got it, steal. They go back to Nelson. We got Nelson by his lonesome. Nelson fires it left side. Luke. 3 minutes to make it 5-4. La Jolla will reset. Nice place. Tyler Fahey with a steal. Passes back to teammate Luke Nelson. Luke's unopposed. Goal. Ryan Ole applying pressure. Wilson applying pressure. They're in set D. Great block by Melee. And now score is 5-4. It's misscored right now. 2:50 to go on the clock. Luke Nelson in the hole. Bartusik and La Jolla with a quick backhander to make it 5-5. 2:46 to go in the period. 5-5. Tie game.
Scoreboard!
And the score is now right. 2:46 to go. Ewald is back in for Bartusik. Cap 5 over to Kaczynski. Kaczynski over the pool to Conroll, who is in for Sogard. Conroll looking. He'll go back to Ryan Ole. And change in control. And now La Jolla will bring the ball up the pool. La Jolla getting in position. In the hole. That's set D is Nelson. Shot made. Just scored it. And La Jolla will squeak that one in 6-5. And Aquatics will reset. Let's go Greenwich! Let's go Greenwich! Let's go Greenwich! And Greenwich will reset. 6-5, 2:02 to go, second period. Connor Roll, the top of the pool with the ball. Cross over to Ryan. Exclusion now, man up for Greenwich. Greenwich will look to capitalize quickly. Ewald, Hole, Connor Roll, Fahey, cross to Luke Nelson. Luke Nelson fires it. Ball comes back. Ryan Ole will maintain possession over to Fahey. Fahey shoots it over to Connor Ole. Connor shoots. That'll go out, and now La Jolla will get a reload. 1:28 to go, second period, 6-5. La Jolla leads by 1. La Jolla. Ryan Ole applying pressure, ball coming over. Ewald there in set D is Wilson now. And penalty, 5-meter. And now La Jolla will get a free shot, penalty shot. 6-5, 1:06 to go in the second period. Mealy in goal. And Mealy stops it. It'll be a 2-meter. Way to go, Ryan! Mealy stops it, keeps it as a 1-point game. He tipped it out, so now it will go to La Jolla. They'll take it in from the 2-meter zone. One minute to go. Nelson applying pressure. Ball comes across. Connor Roll reaching for it. Case Wilson. Ordinary foul. Connor Roll can't touch it. It's an ordinary foul. Shot blocked. Beautiful play by Aquatics. I think Ryan Ole or Chase got a hand on it. And now Connor Roll running up. Aquatics with the ball. Oh, and a good effort by Ryan Ole. And now La Jolla will go back the other way. 33 seconds to go, 6-5. 1-point game. La Jolla leads by 1. At set D is Ewald. Connor Roll applying pressure. Luke Nelson applying pressure. Ordinary foul, they'll shoot it. Mealy will stop it. Up, 2-meter. So now that will stay possession of La Jolla, who will now take the ball in from the 2-meter. 6 seconds to go. And they'll look to lob it. That will go wide, and Greenwich gets a last shot at it. 0.2 of a second, not enough, and that will end the second period. We'll go into the half. La Jolla just up by 1, 6-5. Don't go away. right, we are getting ready to start the third quarter. La Jolla leads us by 1, 6-5. Nelson will lead the swim-off, followed by Ryan Ohl, followed by Chase Wilson. Ryan Mealy in goal, William Ewald, followed by Tyler Fahey, followed by Vilas Sogard. La Jolla getting ready, and the referees are getting ready. Bring you this live broadcast for the bronze medal. For third quarter start, Luke Nelson leads the swim off. Nelson back to Ohl. Ohl over to Ewald. Ewald over to Fahey. And of course Greenwich now is going at eastern goal. Sogard. Sogard across the pool to Ohl. Ohl looking. Ohl fires it. Just blocked. 6:36 to go. Third period. 6-5. Greenwich needs a goal here. On D. Vincent Wilson. Greenwich. Applying pressure. Ball out. Nelson's there. Applying pressure. Ordinary foul. Ball goes across. Fahey with a great job. Fahey steals it as the shot clock expired. Nice heads-up play by number 11. Luke Nelson will swim it up. Cross to Sogard. Sogard. In the center to Wilson. Wilson draws the exclusion. And now man up for Greenwich, 6-on-5. Cap 4 is excluded from La Jolla. Greenwich taking its time. Ewald! Beautiful. Ewald drifts in to put the bucket to tie the game 6-6. And the assist from Chase Wilson. Beautiful play by William and Chase. 5:37 to go, tie game. La Jolla take the ball up. Line pressures Fahey. La Jolla will move it around. Change in control. Greenwich takes it up. Ryan Ohl looks up and over to Sogard. Sogard across the pool to Luke Nelson. Luke Nelson once, twice! Just over the crossbar. Good effort by Nelson. 5:05 to go. Third period. Tie game. La Jolla. Nelson will apply pressure. Jack Delane is in for Fahey. Ryan Ohl there in the set D is Ewald. Oh, La Jolla tries a quick release, doesn't happen. Mealy will get the ball. And now we'll go back the other way. 6-6, third period of play, 4:38 to go. Mealy to distribute. Mealy up the pool to Sogard. Sorry, to Fahey. So Fahey is in, my bad. Fahey across the pool to Ohl. Ohl in the set to Delane. Ordinary foul. Ryan Ohl with the shot. Deflected by the goalie, but Greenwich will now take it from a 2-meter. And it's a 6-6 game. 4:22 to go. In the water, Sogard, Fahey, Delane, Ewald, Ohl, and Nelson. Mealy in goal. Ryan Ohl with the ball. Ohl down to Fahey. Fahey's got blue water. Fahey looks to get it in the center to Delane. That's blocked. 4:12 to go. Third period, 6-6. La Jolla to distribute. They distribute up to the top of the pool. Luke Nelson was there. Shot, Mealy off the fingertips. La Jolla Hoya gets another shot at it from the 2 meter. 3:47 to go. 6-6. Ryan Ole applying pressure. Shot in. Shot taken. Skipped over the crossbar. La Jolla will get another shot at it from the 2 meter zone. I think they'll take it from down here. 3:36 to go. The clock is stopped. Will they get the ball back in play? Take it from the 2 meter zone. The ball went out. The goalie touched it, so that's they'll go across the other way. So that's what 2 meter looks like within that red zone. 6-6. Ball back in play. Luke Nelson applying pressure. Sorry, Ryan Ole applying pressure. Now Vilas Sogard applying pressure. Ordinary. Big offensive foul. Now we'll go back the other way. Greenwich has a chance to increase their score. Sogard. Sogard looking. Ewald is back in. Luke Nelson ever so gently to make it 7-6. Luke! Luke! 3:13. Luke Nelson. 7-6. 3:13 to go in the third period. La Jolla will take it in. Kaczynski's back in. Sorry. Yeah, Kaczynski is back in. La Jolla. Nelson. Try to get a hand on it. And we got an exclusion. That is on Ewald. Man up La Jolla. Greenwich in a defensive spot. Pays off for La Jolla. They make it 7-7. 2:42 to go, third period. Tie game between these two squads. Let's go, Greenwich! Greenwich will take it in the water. Kaczynski, Sogard, Delane, Bartusik, Ole and Nelson, Miele and goal. Bartusik, he'll take it up to Kaczynski. Kaczynski, over to Sogard. Cross the pool, cross the water. Bartusik can't get enough momentum, and now La Jolla will take it back. 2:27 to go, third period. La Jolla distributes up the pool, top corner, shoots way across, try to get it, and just try to scoop it. And now Miele gets it, and now he'll go back the other way. Miele will set up the shot. Miele looking up the pool, goes over to Nelson. Nelson over to Sogard. Sogard looking, back to Nelson. Nelson fires it. Beautiful, just under the crossbar. Luke! Nelson makes it count. 8-7, 1:52 to go, third period. Now La Jolla will reset. In the water is Wilson, Kaczynski, Bartusik, Fahey, Ryan Ole, Luke Nelson, Ryan Miele in goal. La Jolla top of the screen. Bring the ball into play. 1:45 to go, third period. 8-7. Greenwich up by 1. Full strength, both squads. Looking to make something happen. They shoot off the post. Miele will grab it, and now we'll go back the other way. 1:26 to go, third period. 8-7. Miele, good heads-up play. Miele looking for the open player. Sees Bartusik. Bartusik to Nelson. And changing control. Steal. La Jolla take the ball up. 1:04 to go. La Jolla bringing up into play. Applying pressure, Fahey. You got Bartusik. And exclusion, 5 meter. 5-meter penalty. La Jolla has a chance to tie it up. Let's go, Ryan! Melee in goal. Penalty shot. La Jolla, Ryan Melee. And that'll just slide in to tie the game with 55 seconds to go in the third period. This is still anybody's game. Let's go, Greenwich! In the water, Fahey, Kaczynski, Wilson with the ball, Bartusik. Ryan Ohl, Luke Nelson, Ryan Mealy in goal. Bartusik with the ball, we'll go to Kaczynski. Kaczynski looking to set it up. He'll go over to Fahey. Fahey to Wilson. 5-meter now, it's a penalty for Aquatics. Ryan Ohl will take the honors. 43 seconds to go. Tie game. Ohl has a chance to improve the score by 1. And Ohl scores. So that'll be 9-8. Let's go, Greenwich! So Ryan Ohl delivers. And now Aquatics getting set as La Jolla resets. 43 seconds to go, 9-8. Greenwich leads. La Jolla bring the ball into play. Applying pressure is Ohl. Ball out, Wilson. Exclusion now, man up. And a timeout. So the exclusion on 7. And now La Jolla's man up. 28 seconds to go in the third period. Bit of a nail biter as both squads battle back and forth. Go, Greenwich! La Jolla with the ball. Third period, 9-8. Greenwich leads by 1. 28 seconds to go in the period. La Jolla will bring the ball into play. Greenwich in a defensive position. Shot, crossbar. La Jolla gets another shot at it. We're out of time, 10 seconds. No shot clock. Shot off the post. Fahey's there. Nice job, Fahey and Bartusik covering. And that shot will not go in, but Mealy with a hell of a shot across the pool. And we will go into the fourth quarter with Greenwich up by 1. This is still anybody's game. Quick snap of the Greenwich faithful, traveling all the way from lovely Connecticut. Some people on a red eye, some not. Mr. Walker, you could do the up in the broadcast booth as we're here in the broadcast booth.
That's right.
Calling all the live action poolside. 15 seconds to go. Aquatics 9, La Jolla 8, going into the fourth period. You'll hear the horn in a moment. And 7 minutes decides the outcome of who will take bronze at U.S. Club Champs for 2023. Greenwich finds itself in the same position it was in last year. Last year, you may recall that SoCal and Shores were in the final, 18U, and it was Greenwich, and I do not recall if it was Rose Bowl or LA Premier. Luke Nelson will lead the swim-off, followed by Ryan Ohl, followed by Chase Wilson, Ryan Mealy in goal, Chandra Bartusik, Charlie Kaczynski, Vila Sogard. 7 minutes, fourth period, Greenwich leads by 1. Ready to start. And we're off. And Ohl will take it and go back to Nelson. Bartusik will chase it down. And we'll get started. Over to Kaczynski. Kaczynski look to set it up over to Sogard. Sogard across the pool to Nelson. Nelson into Ohl. And Ohl will make it count in 20 seconds. At 6:40, Greenwich goes up by 2. Way to go, Greenwich! Ryan Ohl makes it 10-8. La Jolla to reset. 6:38 to go in the fourth period. Applying pressure, Sogard. Bartusik is there on an errant pass. Capitalizes, good heads-up play by him. Mealy will distribute. He'll go to Kaczynski. Kaczynski up to Sogard. Sogard looking. Ordinary foul. Sogard looking across. Sees Ohl. And Ohl's going to wind up and fire it, and then it's just going to go right. 6:09 to go. 8-10. Aquatics leads by 2. La Jolla will take the ball in. The goalie will distribute and go up the pool. La Jolla looking. .551. And a shot taken and made by La Jolla to make it 9-10. 5:45 to go. Let's go, Greenwich! Aquatics will reset. 1-point game. 5:45. In the pool, Kaczynski, Sogard, Wilson, Bartusik, Nelson, Ohl, and Mealy. Bartusik, Kaczynski. Kaczynski over, go to Sogard, setting it up. Sogard shoots it, fires cross cage. Nice job by Vilas. 11-9. Let's go, Greenwich! Great job by Sogard. Greenwich sets it up and Sogard fires. 5:30 to go. Greenwich leads by 2, 9-11. La Jolla trying to answer. Cross pool. Lobbing it in, Mealy, pick it up. And they're going to call that a 5-meter. They are. There's a penalty and a 5-meter coming over the back of a player, which you can't do. So La Jolla will take this one to try to narrow the gap. Come on, Mealy! And the shot just goes in. 1-point game, 11-10. Let's go, Greenwich! Fourth period, 5:13 to go. 11-10. Greenwich leads by 1. They'll reset. In the water, Sogard, Kaczynski, Bartusik with the ball, Wilson, Nelson, and Ohl. Mealy. Kaczynski with the ball. Kaczynski working up. Kaczynski looking, kind of pumping in the center. And hard to get a handle on it, so La Jolla will take it back the other way. 4:56 to go. Wilson double teamed. 4:49 to go. Fourth period, 11-10. La Jolla setting it up. Ryan Ole applying pressure. Ordinary foul. In set D is Fartusik. Fartusik there. Exclusion. Penalty. Exclusion on 3. La Jolla gets a fresh shot, and it's one-man advantage for La Jolla, 6 on 5. They shoot, Miele stops it, and Ryan Ole is there just to ensure that it doesn't go in. 11-10, Aquatics still leads by 1. 4:13 to go in the period. Ball up to Sogard. Sogard back to Kaczynski. Kaczynski will swim it up, unopposed basically. Kaczynski looks to pass, goes to Sogard. Sogard gets another shot at Ole. Ole looking. Oh, and Kaczynski trying to get it, chase it down. The clock just expired. Good instinct. 3:44 to go, 10-11. Aquatics up by 1. La Jolla looking to put it in. 3:30 to go. Luke Nelson applying pressure. Ordinary foul. Jolla looking to score. Miele with a block. Ewald. Nice job, Miele! Ryan Miele with the stop. 3:16 to go. Greenwich up by 1. Ewald in the water. Sogard, Ole, Nelson. Kaczynski with the ball. Over to Sogard. Ordinary foul. They have to back off, and Sogard gets to Ole. Ole shoots it just off the left post. 2:57 to go. Greenwich up by 1. La Jolla bring the ball into play. 19 on the shot clock. La Jolla letting the clock run down. 9 seconds to get into set. And La Jolla kind of back rolls it in to tie the game. 11-11. 2:32. Let's go, Greenwich! And now Greenwich will reset. Let's go, boys! Let's go, Greenwich! Greenwich will reset. Tie game, 2:32. Aquatics needs to put another one on. Ball back to Ewald. Ewald looks to distribute. And exclusion, man up for Greenwich now, 6 on 5. Or is it a penalty shot? We'll see. I guess there's a timeout called. And apparently player 4 is out. Catch you up quickly. La Jolla just scored, make it 11-11. 2:22 to go in the 4th period. Right now it's as though they're playing 0-0. So Aquatics setting up Ryan Ole, Luke Nelson, Ewald.
Let's go, Greenwich! Let's go! Let's go, Greenwich! Let's go!
Greenwich faithful poolside. Ryan Miele comes up. We've got Kaczynski in the water, Sogard, Ole, Nelson. Ball to Kaczynski. Kaczynski to Sogard, Kaczynski, Nelson. Nelson winds up, Ole fires it, and that'll put Greenwich up by 1 to make it 12-11. So Greenwich converts. 2:13 on the clock. 4th period. So the boys from Mason Street, 1 up with 2 minutes of play to go. La Jolla, they'll get it back in. La Jolla distributing. Ole in. Greenwich in a defensive position. Mealy with a beautiful stop. Fingertips, so that'll go down to that corner, 2 meter in the red zone there. 1:52 to go. Greenwich leads by 1. Ole applying pressure, ordinary foul. Ball over into set D. Penalty was called, and that will be a free shot for La Jolla. La Jolla has a chance to tie it up now. So that bucket does not count, but they do get a free shot. Let's go, Mealy! Nope, my bad. It was an exclusion. Man up for man up. My apologies. Man up situation. La Jolla working the ball around. And they shoot. And La Jolla answers 12-12. 1:27 to go in the period. Let's go, Greenwich! So Greenwich can do it. 12-12. Greenwich will reset. Ewald take the ball in. Getting into position. Sogard looking to get into position. Over to Ole. Ole into Wilson. Wilson! Chase Wilson makes it 13-12 with 1:07 to go. Let's go, Greenwich! Chase Wilson on the assist from Sogard. Let's go, Greenwich! La Jolla will reset. 1:08 to go. La Jolla moving the ball up. 13-12. Greenwich up by 1. Sogard apply pressure. Nelson apply pressure. In the set D is Ewald battling. La Jolla looking to 7 seconds on the shot clock. Blocked off the post. Mealy's there. 40 seconds to go. And if a timeout is called. 40 seconds, 36 seconds on the shot on the clock. Greenwich leads by 1, 13-12. And Greenwich is in possession of the ball. Greenwich faithful. Nail biting all the way. So 36 seconds. In the water. Sogard. Wilson. Kaczynski, Ewald, Ole, Nelson, Mealy in goal. 36 seconds to go. Greenwich spreads out. Greenwich will start off with the ball possession. Mealy will bring the ball into play. Mealy looking up the pool, taking his time. 18 on the shot clock. He'll go up to Ole. Ole looking over. Ole in the center to, Kaczynski just tried to make that happen. Timeout called. 9 seconds to go. That was Ryan to Charlie? Yeah, Charlie tried to scoop it in. So both squads come in. As a timeout, 9 seconds. 9.8 to be exact. Greenwich up by 1. 13-12. This is the last possession. And I believe Greenwich has the ball. No, La Jolla will have the ball, excuse me, because Kaczynski shot and it did not go out of bounds. So that tells the story. There's battle all day, back and forth, 13-12. 9.8 seconds left to go on the clock. Greenwich comes out. The boys from Mason Street need to hold on. 9 seconds. La Jolla's going to battle. Don't go anywhere. 9.8 seconds. 13 to 12. Fourth period. No goalie in La Jolla, by the way. Goalie is playing in the... Mealy stops it. 2 seconds. And that's the game on a stop from Ryan Mealy. And Greenwich will walk away with this one by 1, 13 to 12. We will keep the camera live for the festivities and the handing out of the medals. It's been a delight to broadcast this tournament to our Greenwich faithful back home and around the country and the world. We will look forward to seeing you at JO's towards the latter part of the middle of July. So I'm going to leave the mic on, and then we'll shut it off after the awards come in. The boys will shake hands, and there'll be some awards, and then we will catch our flights home. And Ryan Ohl, player of the game. And a big congratulations to Coach Jamie Wolf, assistant coach JP Ohl, for a great tournament. Well, we're gonna kind of wrap it up there. I'm not sure where my camera is, but we'll wrap it up there from Santiago High School. We'll see you at JO's. Everyone have a great evening and happy 4th of July.